Welcome to my show, honey. Welcome to Soraya's kitchen.
When you're feeling blue, you don't know what to do. Carrying such a heavy load, honey, feels like you're all alone. You need a new recipe, well, I'm the one to see. Friday rolls along, you wanna hear my song. So welcome to my show. Welcome to Soraya's kitchen. The hottest stove in the world, it's filled with yummy fixins. My Popeyes are fine, the food is scrumptious. The drinks are flowing and me, I'm diva gorgeous. So welcome to my show. Welcome to my show. So welcome to my show. Welcome to my show. Welcome to my kitchen.
My show is so hot, honey. The fish, the meat.
My name is Soraya. Welcome to my cooking show. It's September and I'm back. I was away for the summer. Anyway, I wanted to start the season with many recipes, but this one in particular. Now, what I'm doing today is a Puerto Rican dish called Alcapurrias. Traditionally, it's called Alcapurrias. What is that? An alcapurria is like a rice ball, for those of you who are Italian, or a rice ball or a potato ball. You know, rice ball with meat inside, you deep fry. Potato ball, meat inside, you deep fry. Okay, Alcapurrias is pretty much the same thing. Okay, it's sort of like a ball. You can shape it any way you want it when you cook it, but instead of rice or potato, it's green plantain. One of my best friends, honey. Mr. Green Plantain, honey. The bigger the better, darling. So you can use green plantain for alcapurrias, or you can make yuca alcapurrias. Now for this recipe, I'm gonna go high fiber, low fat, and filling foods, Weight Watchers plan, okay? Because that's what I'm, preparing for Junito Perez in the last year. A lot of Weight Watcher foods or Weight Watcher based recipes. Now I've had this recipe before, okay? But now that I'm doing Weight Watchers for Junito Perez, I'm finding that a lot of the ingredients are filling foods, and I'll give you the point values for this particular meal along the recipe preparation and at the end when the dish is done. So what I'm calling this today is not an alcapurria, but a papi purria. Soraya Sorbada's papi purrias. Okay, so we're going to go through the ingredients, okay? Here we go. Hey darlings. Now for papi purrias, Soraya Sorbada's papi purrias, we're going to have fresh cilantro, which is chopped. We're going to have chopped onions. Now I believe strongly in Shady Brook Farms turkey sausage. I mean, fabulous. Tastes delicious, low fat, low points. Now, one sausage is 3 points. I'm using 2 sausages, equals 7 points, and it's chopped up. And it's the sweet, not the hot. Though I prefer hot sausages. I love hot sausages. For this recipe, I don't want to make it too hot. It's not traditionally a hot flavored dish. So I'm using the sweet sausage. Goya sofrito, Goya Recal, or whatever brand you want to use. I'm not going to Goya, minced garlic, olives and stuffed olives and pimientos and all that great stuff. That's to garnish and to give a taste, of course, but that's at the end, okay? Some olive oil, some fresh spinach. Love spinach, honey, and I love my Popeye. Where's my Popeye? The olive oil. Oh, speaking of, extra virgin olive oil, just like me, darling. Some adobo, some ground cumin, of course turmeric. I strongly believe in turmeric. Coloring, some oregano, and some cooking spray. And the green plantain that you saw before, grind it down. Now how did I do that? I'll show you. So what you do is for the plantain to grind it down to a nice puree paste. You take your good friend, Mr. Plantain, and you just, of course, cut the ends, slit, with a slice. Now, this is a labor of love, honey. So what you do is you just take it with your fingernails, you just peel it off, okay? Just like this, all right? Now, sometimes this could be a little tricky, All right, it could take some time, depending on how ripe the plantain is. I think even my mom used to slit them and then place them in cold water, and then afterwards it would be easier. But you guys just saw. It was really simple to get the skin off of this. This lovely plantain, honey. You take your grater, honey, with the finer side, and you just grate away, honey, like that. Just grate it away, grate it away, grate it away. You do 2 plantains, whatever amount that you want, and then it comes out to a consistency like this, which is we call it masa. Puerto Ricans call it masa. La masa del plantain. Okay, so it's like that, and that's how you get the plantain. Grind it down. You can use a food processor, but I'm old school, honey, and it's always a labor of love. I mean, sure, food processor, you end up, preparing it quicker, but I like doing it like this. So that's how you get the masa of the plantain started. Okay? Great. Here we are. Now we start the recipe. Now you may not be able to see everything because there's some limitations in this recording. I want you to see me though, darling. We're going to use 2 teaspoons of olive oil and a non-stick skillet. So we're placing 2 teaspoons of lovely extra virgin olive oil. Okay, put that to the side. And now, darling, some fresh cilantro, honey. Throw in some fresh cilantro in here. Starting to sizzle, honey. Starting to sizzle already. The 2 turkey sausages that are cut up, sweet, Shady Brook Farms turkey sausage. You hear that, darling, honey? Snap, crackle, and pop, darling. But it's not Rice Krispies. We're using 2 tablespoons of Goya Regal. I'm sorry, 2 teaspoons. And the same on the sofrito, which is such a good base for Puerto Rican cooking, honey. It's just lovely, darling. Lovely like you, lovely like me, lovely like everybody, honey. A little bit. I'm going to lower this because it's getting really hot in there. A little bit of minced garlic. About a teaspoon. Minced garlic. A little bit warm. Puerto Rican. I like a lot of garlic. It's cooking up nicely. About 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons of onions. Some turmeric. I believe in turmeric. It's good natural food coloring. And I heard that it helps with Alzheimer's. A deterrent to Alzheimer's. A little bit of oregano flakes. Lovely, lovely. Smelling delicious. Ground cumin. Just a little bit, just a shake. This is a small dish. And Goya adobo. Go light on it, because the turkey sausage already has some seasoning and some salt. Just take this, you're going to saute. Okay, there are all the ingredients, darling. Cooking up nicely. Now what we're going to do is let this brown. We're going to let it brown. We're going to cover her. We'll be right back. Okay, darlings, now you can see the dish here. Okay, got some nice chunks of turkey sausage in there. You may want to just, depending on your taste, you may want to just make that a little smaller like I'm doing it right now, doing it old school, honey. In real time, darling. Okay, and you're going to let that cook up. Now, you're going to want to let the meat cook up like 3/4 of the way, like it is right now. I just want to get it, I'm going to put the light up a little bit. I just want to brown it. And then we're going to add the plátano paste, a little bit more cooking spray. Put up the heat, darling. Put up the heat, darling. Woo, child, honey. It's a hot stove. It's a hot kitchen. I'm a hot diva, honey, in the kitchen, honey, cooking for you. Cooking Soraya, Papi, Apurrias. Okay? Nice. That's nice and brown. It's getting brown. The meat is almost cooked.